Hello and welcome to Splash Attack, the show that reports the news a week after everyone else, but still earlier than Nintendo Power. Now, you don't need me to recap what was at E3 because you can find that information anywhere. This year's expo might have actually been the best we've had in years, but by the end of the expo, I was left with so many confusing announcements, like Quantic Dream wanting to focus on the Move version of Heavy Rain instead of the DLC. They have no idea if they're going to be able to continue Heavy Rain Chronicles. And let me tell you, I'd rather see more of Heavy Rain's story than to use Move to change a diaper. Speaking of unnecessary motion controls, Microsoft has changed the name of their Sony iToy to Kinect. Guys, someone misspelled Connect? What? What do you mean that's how they... That's not a good spelling at all! It's a combination of kinetic and connect. Are you kidding me? Okay. So what does the Connect mean for Xbox 360 games? Well, we get all sorts of amazing titles such as Connect Adventures, Connect Sports, Connectimals, and my personal favorite, Connect 4. Each game in this lineup is $60, which is in no way a ripoff. It totally is. Now, there is one game in particular that worries me deeply. On the stage at Microsoft press conference, they demonstrated Connectimals, a game where a little girl played with a pet tiger named Skittles. It's all in good fun, but one thing she said on stage shocked me. Tim, play the voice clip.
Good job, Skittles.
What, I have to be the one to say it? Alright. This proves that Connect makes you dumber. You start to slowly lose control of your mind while playing these Connect games. Now, our best scientists have figured out the best way to keep you smart. All you need is to get a copy of Connect Adventures. While playing, the game takes pictures of the player showing exactly how stupid they look. This, in turn, makes you want to play the game less. Now, I have tested this theory on my special copy of Connect Adventures, and I have pictures of my experience. Take a look. Just remember, this could be you. Now, Nintendo is not spared in my confusion. They had an amazing conference, many awesome Wii games, and the Nintendo 3DS. Yet they said nothing about the next installment of Pokemon. It's not like they don't have anything to talk about. They have the starters, the legendaries, the trainers, and the professor all announced in Japan. Heck, they even have a picture of the new continent called Issue. Well, I have an issue with Nintendo for not announcing these games at E3 and for not telling me what the hell this thing is. Look, Nintendo. I understand that you guys are hard at work on these games, but Japan is getting them in October. You announced the 3DS without a release date. Don't think that since, hey, Pokemon's coming out before the Nintendo 3DS, maybe we should mention these at E3 so that Nintendo of America at least acknowledges their existence? I mean, all you gave us was a console Pokemon game. What was it called again? Poke Park Wii Pikachu's Adventure. It seems alright, but I don't think that an adventure could ever beat the pure pleasure of sitting in front of a TV. Now, one of the strangest decisions I've seen in a long time occurred at the Konami press conference. They announced that they're making a Beyblade game. Seriously, they announced this before they even talked about Castlevania or Silent Hill. And even worse, they believe that Beyblade is back and better than ever. Even if that is somehow true, I don't think we need another Beyblade video game. I actually played Atari's Beyblade V-Force game for the GameCube, and my childhood was ruined by it. I don't want future generations to suffer like I did. No, I don't. I guess the only good thing that could come from this is that since Konami's making Saw 2, so maybe there can be some Beyblade-themed traps in it? Even with that in mind, Konami, I beg of you, please don't let it rip. God. I'm sorry, it's just that this year felt so off to me. All these developers made some pretty strange decisions, and I feel like everyone at the expo was brainless. Wait. Okay, it's gonna sound stupid, so... Can we get some pictures from the first day of E3, please? What the hell? Oh my god. Aliens came and took everyone's brains! It explains everything! Except, why would they be here this year at E3? I got it! They're here for the Nintendo 3DS. Using its 3D capabilities, they will capture people by putting them into Nintendo 3DS games where they will fight for their lives. I mean, look! They already have Miyamoto and Iwata. But if they put people into the games, then that means something has to come back out due to the lack of space. And if Miyamoto and Iwata are already in the games, then... oh my god. Someone has to warn Reggie before it's too late. No! Reggie! He was the greatest mind of his generation. Okay, now is not the time to panic. We have to think logically about this. Okay, so maybe some good video game characters can come out of the game. Okay, maybe there's something in this. Aha! Destructoid reports that there is a strange store at E3 with Dr. Antonut's name on it near the Nintendo booth. This means that Dr. Antonut's from Earthbound is in the real world and can help us fight the aliens! Hurry, Johnny! Knock on the door! We need to see the doctor! No! It's just some Nintendo representative. Okay, so maybe this is only limited to the Nintendo 3DS? I mean, the PS3 also has 3D capabilities, so as long as the aliens don't take advantage of that, maybe you'll be fine. What's that? What do you mean? I thought they said they weren't making another... Are you sure? Okay, well, I'm being told that there's a Twisted Metal game for the PS3. And here's a picture from the end of Sony's press conference? Holy... Sweet Tooth and Needles Kane? Well, fellow splashers, we're going to have to go to war. I know it's going to be hard, but hey, video gamers are going to save the world someday. And I think it's going to be one epic battle. And folks, lives will be lost, but hopefully I'll see you next time on Splash Attack.